Okay, story time. And I'm only telling you this because it's been like 5 years and I can finally laugh about it.
5 years? This sounds good.
So there I was, at a family dinner. You know the kind 15 people, one long table, everybody talking over each other. And there I was, silent. Not because I was upset. I just didn't know how to jump in. Every time I opened my mouth, nothing came out. My brain said say something funny, and my voice said maybe later.
Ouch. I've been there.
Then my aunt leaned over and said, "You're going to love this, Maria. Why are you so quiet? Are you upset about something?"
No way.
In front of everyone. I turned bright red and said, "No, I'm fine, I'm just listening." But inside, I was thinking, why can't I be more like my cousin? She walks in, and the whole room lights up.
Right, some people just have that effect.
That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept asking myself, what does she have that I don't? And then it hit me. It wasn't one big talent. It was 100 tiny little things she did every day without even thinking. She smiled at people first. She asked questions. She remembered your name, your dog's name, your favorite cake. Small stuff. And that's when I started using what I now call the 1-degree method.
The 1-degree method. Okay, I like the name.
The idea is simple. Imagine a ship crossing the ocean. If the captain turns the wheel just 1 degree, nobody notices at first. But after 1,000 miles, the ship is in a completely different port. Personality is exactly like that. You don't change in one dramatic moment. You shift direction by 1 degree every day, and the small changes carry you somewhere new.
So it's not about becoming a different person overnight.
Exactly. It's about aiming at the person you want to be and moving 1 tiny degree toward them every single day.
Okay, I am officially interested.
Good. Because today, that's exactly what we're talking about. How to improve your personality every day, building confidence, character, and positive energy. 1 degree at a time.
Hey there, welcome back to Speak Unstoppable. I'm John.
And I'm Maria, yes. The same Maria who sat in silence at that family dinner. But look at me now. I can't stop talking.
True. Today we are answering a question we get all the time. Can you actually improve your personality? Or are you just stuck with what you got?
And the answer might surprise you. We'll show you the 1-degree method, we'll take a quick word tour, and then we'll play Rewrite It with some real sentences learners send us. So stick around, you'll leave with real tools, not just ideas.
So if you've ever felt shy, invisible, or just not interesting enough, stay with us.
Ready, John?
Ready. So let me ask you this first. Why do most people give up on changing their personality?
Great question. And I think the reason is the biggest myth of all. Personality is fixed. You're born with it. A lot of people believe their personality is like their eye color. You get it from your parents. And that's it. End of story.
And that belief is dangerous. Because if you think you can't change, why would you even try?
Exactly. So let's break that myth right now. Scientists have spent years studying this, and here's what they found. Your personality is partly shaped by your genes, sure, but a huge part of it is built from your habits, your environment, and the choices you make every single day.
So it's more like a garden than an eye color.
Yes, great comparison. A garden doesn't get beautiful by accident. You water it, you pull the weeds, you give it sunlight. Do that for months, and it changes completely. Your personality works the same way. Every little thing you do, how you greet people, how you handle a bad day, whether you keep your promises, that's you watering the garden.
So character isn't something you find. It's something you build.
Exactly. And that's actually great news you're not stuck. The person you are today took years to build, and the person you want to be will take time too. But the building blocks are tiny, and you already have them.
Hold on, what are the building blocks?
Simple daily choices. More on that in a minute. Just remember the main idea for now. Your personality is not a destiny. It's a daily practice.
That's a line. I love that.
Keep it in your pocket. Because now I want to tell you how I learned this the hard way.
Okay, my turn for a story. So, most people see me now and think, this guy talks a lot. But 10 years ago, I was the invisible guy in the room.
Really? I don't believe you.
I swear. At university, I sat in the back of every class. I never raised my hand. If a group project needed a leader, I volunteered to take notes. And at parties, I stood in the corner holding a glass, smiling like a ghost.
A smiling ghost.
And the strange thing was, I wasn't unhappy. I just thought that was who I was. I'm a quiet guy. That's my personality.
And what changed?
One small thing. My roommate, lovely guy, gave me a challenge. He said, for 1 week, greet one person by their name every day. That's it. Just their name.
Just the name?
Just the name. So I started. Monday, morning, Sam. Tuesday, hey Priya. Wednesday, I forgot a name and had to say buddy. But I kept going. And here's the magic. People started lighting up. Hearing your own name, it's like a tiny gift.
That's true. It makes you feel seen.
Yes. After a month, I wasn't just saying names. I was saying hello first, asking about their weekend. And slowly, I stopped being the ghost in the corner. People started coming to me. Nobody gave me a new personality. I just repeated tiny actions until they became automatic.
Wow. So confidence came after the actions, not before.
Exactly. I waited for confidence to arrive, like a bus. But it doesn't work like that. Confidence is the echo of small actions you repeat. The actions come first. The feeling follows.
Okay, powerful. So how do we choose which actions? That's where I used to get stuck.
Right. That's the million-dollar question. And I think the secret is to stop thinking about personality as a label and start thinking about it as energy.
Energy? Explain.
When you meet someone, you actually don't see their personality. You can't look at a person and see shy or confident on their forehead. What you feel is energy, warm, nervous, calm, and energy is something you can control, at least a little, every day.
Okay, I love this. So, how do you control it?
Back to the 1 degree method. First, define the person you want to be not in 10 years, but tomorrow. Not a successful millionaire. Too big. Something small. I want to be the kind of person who greets people warmly.
Okay, small and specific.
Second, find the 1 degree action. What does that kind of person do that you don't do yet? Greet people by name? Smile first? Ask one real question? Pick one action. Just one.
And do it every day?
Every day. For at least 3 weeks. And here's the rule that makes it work. The action is the goal, not the result. If you smile first at 3 people a day, that's a win, even if nobody smiles back.
Nobody smiling back would hurt, though.
Sure, but the action is still yours. Nobody can take it away. You did the thing a confident person does. Your brain notices. Your body remembers. Repeat it enough. And the strange part? It stops feeling like acting. It becomes you.
So the label follows the action.
Exactly. You don't wait to feel confident to act confident. Change the action first, and the label follows.
Okay, write that on a t-shirt. What's next? One action feels almost too simple.
That's the trick. It is simple. But simple doesn't mean easy. Let me show you the daily system.
Yes, please. Give me the system.
This is what I still do today, the daily 5. 5 tiny habits, each takes about a minute. And together, they build the personality you're after: confidence, character, and positive energy.
Okay, number 1?
Number 1. The posture check. Walk into a room with shoulders back, head up, and slow down. Confident people don't rush. Trust me, your body talks to your brain. Straight posture sends the message, I'm okay. I'm allowed to be here.
I definitely do the rushed walk.
We all do. That's why it's number 1. Number 2. The first hello. Whoever you meet first today, barista, security guard, coworker, you say hello first. Don't wait for them. That single move takes you from person being greeted to person who greets.
Oh, I like that claiming your spot in the room.
Exactly. Number 3. One real question. Ask somebody something you don't already know the answer to, not how are you. That's automatic. Try what are you looking forward to this week.
Ooh, people light up when you ask about their plans.
They do. Number 4. One honest compliment, and it has to be specific. Not you look nice. Try that blue jacket really suits you. Specific feels real, fake feels like noise.
Agreed.
And number 5. Keep one promise to someone else or to yourself. Say you'll reply to a message, then actually reply today. Small promises kept build character fast because every one you keep is proof that your word means something.
Proof for other people. But honestly, proof for yourself too.
Exactly. That's the part people forget. Each kept promise tells your brain, I'm dependable. And that belief is the foundation of real confidence.
So the daily 5. Posture. First hello, 1 question, 1 compliment, 1 kept promise.
5 minutes a day. That's the whole system, and it costs nothing.
Wait, what about people who say, I'm too shy for this? I was one of them, remember?
Ah, excellent. Let's talk about that.
Because I can already hear someone saying, easy for you two. I'm an introvert. I'm naturally shy. I can't just walk around complimenting strangers.
And I hear you. Truly, I'm not going to tell you to become an extrovert. That's not the goal.
Okay, good. So, what do we do with the shyness?
We work with it. Here's what people get wrong. Improving your personality doesn't mean removing your shyness. Shyness isn't a disease, it's a sensitivity. And sensitive people make amazing friends. They listen. They notice things. They're genuine.
So we're not trying to erase it?
No, we're trying to stretch it. Think of a rubber band. One that never stretches stays tiny forever. One that stretches a little every day gets more flexible. You don't need a new rubber band. You need new repetition.
New repetition. I like that.
So if you're shy, the 1-degree action might be smaller. Not compliment a stranger, but smile at one cashier. Not lead the meeting, but share one idea. Shrink the action until it feels only slightly uncomfortable. That's the perfect size.
Slightly uncomfortable, that's the sweet spot.
Exactly. If it feels easy, it's too small. If it feels terrifying, it's too big. You want that little bit of stretch repeated daily. That's how your comfort zone grows.
And it only grows when we push the edges.
Right. And the beautiful part, every time you stretch and nothing terrible happens, your brain updates the record. You learn, again and again, oh, I can do this. The fear shrinks not by magic, by evidence.
Okay, so we've got the myth, The story, the method, the system, and the pushback. Can we talk about the energy part now? Because I promised the viewers positive energy, and I want to deliver.
Let's deliver.
Okay, so why do some people just feel good to be around? You know the type they walk in, and the room relaxes. What are they doing?
Most people think it's about being loud or funny. Honestly, it's simpler. Positive energy is mostly the absence of heavy stuff, not complaining non-stop, not dumping your stress on everyone, not making every conversation about you.
So it's more about what you don't do.
Partly, but there's a positive side too. 3 small things. 1. They bring present moment attention. When you talk to them, they're actually there, not checking their phone, not scanning for someone more interesting.
Presence. That's rare. And it's magnetic.
Huge. 2. They make others feel good. They remember details, celebrate your small wins. Get a new job? They ask about it weeks later. That's not talent, that's a habit of attention.
So positive energy is really kindness with a system.
Exactly. And 3, they protect their own energy. They don't join every drama, they don't absorb everyone's negativity, and they know how to say, "I need a quiet evening," without guilt.
That last one is hard for me. I'm a people pleaser by default.
Same, friend. But here's the math that gets me out of bed. Every small action today is a deposit into a bank account called Future You. Smile first? Deposit. Keep a promise? Deposit. Complain less? Deposit. Do this for 1 year. You're not the same person anymore.
And you didn't need a dramatic makeover for it.
Never. The compound effect is real. 1 degree a day looks like nothing in the moment, but the person you become in a year? A different person. Better version. Your version.
Okay, so let's freeze right there, because it's time for the word tour. John, take us away. Word tour time. 6 words, all connected to today's topic, all chosen because you can genuinely use them this week. John, give us the first one.
Word 1. Genuine. Genuine. Genuine, it means real, honest, not fake. When you say someone is genuine, you mean what you see is what you get, no mask, no performance. And today's whole episode is about being more genuine, not more perfect.
In conversation, you might say, he seemed a bit nervous, but he was totally genuine. I trusted him right away. You can use it for people and for feelings too. A genuine smile, genuine interest.
And in writing, more formal, her genuine interest in other people made everyone feel comfortable in her presence. Quick tip: genuine is more natural than authentic in everyday talk. You'll hear he's genuine all the time about people, about food, about feelings.
Word 2. Charisma. 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 It's that special quality that attracts people and makes them want to listen. And the good news from today? Charisma isn't magic. It's built from small daily habits, 1 degree at a time.
Spoken example: you don't need to be loud to have charisma. Sometimes a calm voice is more powerful.
Written example: his charisma came not from clever words, but from the way he made every person feel important. Quick tip: we never say a charisma it's uncountable, like water. Just she has charisma, he has a lot of charisma.
Word 3. Consistent. Consistent. Consistent, it means doing the same thing regularly, in the same way, over time. This is the engine of the 1 degree method. Small actions don't work if you do them once and then stop.
Spoken: I'm not perfect, but I'm consistent. I show up for my habit every single morning.
Written: consistent effort over several months produced a visible change in her confidence. Quick tip: the noun is consistency. Consistency beats intensity. Say that to yourself this week, because it's true.
Word 4. Presence. 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 It's the state of being fully in the moment mentally and emotionally there with the person you're with. We said it earlier. Presence is what makes people feel truly seen.
Spoken? I love talking to her because her presence is amazing. She actually listens to every word.
Written. In a world full of distractions, presence has become one of the most valuable gifts we can offer. Quick tip. Presence isn't only about listening. She has a strong presence, means people feel her the moment she walks into a room.
Word 5. Integrity. Integrite. Integrity, it's the quality of always being honest and keeping your word, even when nobody is watching. That's character in action, exactly the kept promise habit from our daily 5.
Spoken. You can't build integrity overnight. It comes from keeping small promises every day.
Written, he was trusted with difficult projects because his integrity had never once been questioned. Quick tip. Honesty and integrity are close, but integrity also means you act on what you say you believe. That's where the trust comes from.
Word 6. Momentum. 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 It's the force that keeps something moving once it has started. Confidence builds momentum. One small win makes the next one easier, and soon you're moving on your own.
Spoken. The first week of a new habit is hard, but after that, momentum does most of the work.
Written. The momentum created by a single positive decision carried her through the entire month. Quick tip. We often say build momentum or lose momentum. You'll hear both in sports, in business, and even in language learning.
And there they are. Genuine, charisma, consistent, presence, integrity, momentum. 6 small words with big power. Here's your challenge. Pick one, just one, and use it in a sentence about yourself this week. Write it in your notes app or say it out loud in the mirror. Then comment it below. We read every single one.
Time for rewrite it. John and I take a nervous, negative sentence from a learner and we upgrade it into something calmer, more natural, and more confident. 6 sentences today, all about personality.
Quick reminder before we start. Feeling nervous is not a crime. And these sentences are not mistakes. They're just habits that don't help. So today, we change the habit. Sentence 1. The nervous version. I'm just not a confident person. I never will be.
Rewrite. I'm a person who's building confidence one small step at a time. Feel the difference? The first sentence closes the door. The second one opens a path. It even tells your brain which direction to move.
And notice what we did not do. We didn't say I'm super confident now. We kept it honest. Honesty is what makes a sentence believable to others and to yourself. Sentence 2. Nobody notices me anyway, so why should I even try?
Rewrite. Every consistent action I take is a step toward the person I want to become. You're no longer waiting for applause. You're building momentum. And yes, that's one of today's words for yourself.
Consistency is the quiet superpower here. Nobody claps for day 1. They clap for day 90. Sentence 3. I get so nervous around new people, I can't say anything.
Rewrite. I feel nervous around new people, and I'm learning to be present anyway. 2 upgrades. 1. You name the feeling instead of hiding from it. 2. You add a direction. Learning. That's growth inside a single sentence.
And presence, another word from today, gives your attention somewhere to land when the nerves show up. Look at their eyes. Listen to their words. The nerves shrink. Sentence 4. I have such a boring personality. Nobody wants to talk to me.
Rewrite. I'm becoming more genuine every day by sharing what I actually care about. Genuine beats interesting. Always. You don't need a show, you need truth.
Think of someone you love listening to. I bet they're not the funniest person you know. I bet they're the most real. Sentence 5. I always mess up and say the wrong thing, so I just stay quiet.
Rewrite. I'm practicing calm conversations, and each one makes the next easier. The word practice changes everything. Mistakes become part of the plan, not proof of failure.
Exactly, momentum again. Every conversation, even the awkward one, is a deposit in the bank. Future you is rich because of today's awkwardness. And sentence 6, this one is personal. Positive energy is for other people. I'm just not like that.
Rewrite. Positive energy is a daily habit, and like any habit, I can build it 1 degree at a time. And that's our closing line for today. Positive energy is not a personality you're born with. It's a habit you can build 1 degree a day.
Perfect place to wrap up. Today we learned personality is not a destiny, it's a daily practice. Confidence comes from small actions repeated. Character comes from promises kept. Positive energy comes from presence, kindness, and protecting your own light.
Here's your challenge for this week. Pick one 1 degree action, greet people first, keep one small promise, or ask one real question every single day for 7 days.
Then come back and tell us how it went. Comment below with your action and results. Nothing makes us happier than it actually worked.
If you got value from this episode, hit subscribe, it's free, and it helps us keep making these.
And watch the next video for more confident communication.
Until then, keep building 1 degree a day. Bye for now.